Welcome back. Performance art is moving in an exciting new direction. We are talking of spoken word and poetry slams. It's attracting talent from all backgrounds, including Toronto-based artist and poet Sheniz Janmohamed. Here's Veronica's special report.
What do you see when you look at me? She's probably from India or the Middle East, released from the hands of some political beast. Well, 0 points for you, because you base my ancestry on my race. Couldn't look further than my face and see that I could quite possibly be from Kenya. Yeah, that's right. That place in East Africa with the sparkling coast. Now, I don't mean to boast, but my parents were born there, and their memories are buried there, where the visions of a child are released upon the sea, where the voices of dreams echo freely. And you may say to me, how can this be, that an Indian is Kenyan and a Kenyan is Indian?
This emotionally charged, energetic form of poetry is what 24-year-old Sheniz Janmohamed uses to speak from the heart. For Sheniz, words are her fuel. It's what drives her. And some may even feel threatened by her intense honesty.
My people killing my people. My people killing my people. My people killing my people. My people killing me. The shadows approached me and told me to take their hands, that they would lead me to the promised land. And when we reached the valley of unbearable sighs, I realized they had told me lies. The bombs blew up inside of me because I was too blind to see that they used pain to gain my loyalty. Far from my dreams to be free, they sat me down, stole my crown, and tortured me. The very people who said they'd save me, the very people who opened the doors, threw out the keys.
Sheniz is a spoken word artist and a poet with fierce determination and ideas that don't go unnoticed. Spoken word is a form of literary art or artistic performance in which stories are spoken rather than sung. The emphasis is kept on the speaker and the words, and it often focuses on sending messages of positivity and tolerance. And Sheniz has always been inspired by the power of words.
You say that you live to write and you write to live. Can you elaborate on that?
Since I was a little girl, I've always been, whether it's trying to play the piano and failing, or dancing around in my room, or, imitating Bollywood actresses, whatever it was, there was always something to do with the arts. And I love painting, and I love, all different areas of the arts, even all different aspects, even if I don't necessarily do them well. And I don't really, I guess it's just expression, right? And different modes allow for different kinds of expression.
Sheniz, who has her university degree in English and religion and is in her second year of her master's in creative writing, has never shied away from facing challenges.
What are your thoughts about women expressing themselves?
It's funny that you bring this up, because lately I've been noticing that I don't think maybe I was oblivious or blissfully ignorant of the fact that I'm one of very few women in this particular field, in spoken word, and I'm starting to feel that. It's not necessarily a negative thing, it's just something to be aware of. And one of my performances I did about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, a woman came up to me, a South Asian woman came up to me, and she said, this is so powerful because you're a woman. And I never really thought of it that way. And then I realized, yeah, I do have a unique perspective as a woman performing something that's usually performed by men.
It's hard to dismiss her selfless attitude. It's reflected in her writing, curiosity, and in her initiative with Ignite Poets, which she created.
Ignite just kind of happened like that. I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start my own initiative. And it was the summer of my first year. I just finished first year of university. And within a week I got a website up, and I got, submission calls. And so basically the whole point of Ignite is, and was, to allow young poets and spoken word artists to collaborate and work together. And collaboration is a really important element to Ignite.
She credits her grandfather, stepfather, and her mother for her disarmingly positive attitude.
My mom, I think, for part of her life she had to raise us alone. She was divorced and then remarried later on. But so there was a time there where she was handling two young daughters, and she's really a symbol of strength and perseverance.
Sheniz says words have the power to heal her and enjoys writing about the following.
Things that enrage me.
Like what?
Media representation of South Asians, of Muslims, of women, And usually, you know, the spoken word, I write spoken word when I'm really struggling to get through something. So if I just seen something on TV and I don't know how to react to it, I write, and it usually comes out as spoken word, and that's really why I do spoken word.
What are your thoughts about the phrase, actions speak louder than words?
Yeah, sometimes they can, and sometimes words can speak louder than actions. So it's a combination of those two. That's why I'm a spoken word artist, to kind of explore the relationship between actions and words, and yeah.
All right, since you think words are so powerful, I'm going to say one word, and I want you to tell me what that means to you. Beauty.
Within.
Plastic surgery.
Yuck.
Religion.
Can unite or can destroy.
Racism.
Still exists, but we don't like to recognize it.
Fashion.
Love it.
Would you rather have chocolate or warm bread with butter?
Very tempting, but I stay away.
Yeah. Okay, so...
You're like, no, we need to stop.
We need to stop.
I think warm bread with butter.
You can learn more about Sheniz and spoken word by hitting up this website, www.myspace.com/ShenizJ. For Bollywood Boulevard, I'm Veronica Chail.
My heart lies in Africa. My spirit dreams of India. My soul lives in Canada. The holy trinity of my identity. So take a second look, read a cover by its book, and before you cut me down to size, realize your own histories before you claim me to be of one nationality.
When we come back, Mohit welcomes singer Just Geeta and Desi Fest founder Satish Bala. We'll be right back.